What's up, y'all? We just got a new teaser trailer for Fantastic Four First Steps, and I think it personally looks great. I think first we have a look at the Baxter Building from the inside, which is amazing. They like the 60s futuristic vibe they give it. I mean, looks amazing.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
A lot of people said it's very Jetsons inspired. I mean, they're just walking around showing whoever that guy is around. You know what I'm saying? We have family dinner every night. I mean, that's probably gonna play in somewhere in the movie, like they can't make it to family dinner. And then the next clip we have is of Ben or the Thing. I love his new look. I mean, people are being very controversial about the CGI, but right now it's probably not even done, so we still got some time left. So they can fix that. I'm sure they will. And we have Herbie, the robot that Mr. Fantastic designs. Want to help find Galactus. In the scene, it looks like he's more of a household robot, but we see more promo pictures, like even the poster where Galactus is peeking in through the window. So if he'll play another role just in a house robot. And then
How's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay. Okay. Is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
we just start seeing how Ben Grimm looks, how Mr. Fantastic um is trying to solve some kind of equation on his big ass chalkboard. Um, he's trying to like I guess dumb things down like before we went up the first time, and that means that they're gonna go up to space more than once. They're saying like, Ben was in Iraq, and then like, he tells Susan something like you couldn't turn invisible. And Johnny put in light on fire, and personally, I love Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. We only heard one dialogue, and he's just sitting on the couch being like, "Hey!"
Johnny is Johnny.
Hi!
But we're gonna get more than just that in the movie, so I'm excited. Probably gonna get more trailers, hopefully by the time the Super Bowl drops, but who knows? And then we get some dialogue from Sue Storm, and then it's like she's trying to support them, like saying Ben was always a rock, like he was the rock of the family, or he's always been tough-headed. So there can be multiple things. And then she references her brother and somebody saying like Johnny is Johnny. So teasing her brother. And then I like this scene, it's very bittersweet. It's like I've always been right here. And it shows her like glitching out in the ship, I guess, in her powers. I think that maybe like the second time, because like this, they already have like the Fantastic Four logo on the spacesuits, but who knows? They could just change it.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi!
And I am right here. Whatever.
And then we just see like different scenes of them running. Uh, Specifically Ben Graham. We see Johnny Storm try to fly up into space, and like we saw in the first 2005 version, he like fails. I guess he can't go into outer space. And then we just see the kids dressed up as like the thing on what we're I'm assuming is Halloween. And then we just see like Johnny Storm flying around New York. And then we see like this big explosion in the sky, which might be like Julia Garner, Silver Surfer. And by the way, the bad mouthing this, and I've heard multiple people try to support this. She is the girl Silver Surfer. I forget her name at the moment. I forget. But she's the girl Silver Surfer from the comics, and like she's in another universe. Either the Norman Rat, I remember that name. The guy Silver Surfer is like on another planet trying to find for Galactus. And like this is the one Silver Surfer in this universe. Like maybe like she took this father's Herald, and then but like in the comics, like big explosions in the sky happened when Silver Surfer came. So they're thinking that. I'm thinking that. And then we see after this really Galactus and people have been bad mouthing Galactus height and all that. A lot of people don't realize Galactus can change size in the comics. I personally love that Galactus is an actual figure, like a human figure, rather than a big ass cloud where all we see of his little comet is on freaking Saturn and the two horns. And I love it. Like you see his back of his head, the helmet, and then another poster, like I said earlier, is like he's peeking in, and like I feel like he's looking for Franklin Richards because in the new promos, like at the end of it, after all the introduction, like things suddenly get very personal. And, like this is an origin story, so it wouldn't just be like he deals like Susan Storm. Galactus could easily just devour Earth, but he went down to Earth to find something. He was peeking into the windows. He could have just destroyed it. But first you want something, make sure it's not destroyed. So I'm thinking, as a lot of other people are thinking, it could be Frankenstein because he's one of the most powerful beings in Marvel's comics. And they're thinking that people are thinking, and I agree, like he could be very important in Avengers Secret Wars. Like healing the multiverse. But that's just my theory. Subscribe.